Hi Aries, this is your reading for the month of June 2022. If you have any questions, comments, and or concerns about any of these readings that you see me do on my channel, you can send me an IG message at Amani Ife777. You can also send an email to iavakasha108@gmail.com. Okay, so this is going to be things that are coming for you. All right, new energy. We're all about new. I kind of see summer as a pivotal time for a lot of people. A lot of people, do move in the summertime. That could also be important for you as well. Whether that be like moving business, changing business, moving house, changing house, travels, and things of that nature. Okay, but let's see what's coming through for you, Aries, June 2022. All right, so Aries, the Four of Cups energy is underneath. The Four of Cups it could bring in the energy of a water sign like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces elements you may be dealing with, but you don't have to be. But the Four of Cups pretty denotes anything related to like emotional detachment. Okay, and when I say emotional detachment, I get like a workplace or some type of work related dealing that you have, if that makes any sense. Okay, so it could just be one aspect of work that you do. It doesn't have to be like the entire job, just one aspect of the job. So for example, say you work in, like if you go in for work, say there's like one department that you do work for, something could be going on logistically that's annoying about that one department, if that makes any sense. If you are a self-employed individual, maybe something is, I get this idea of working harder. You may need to work harder if you're someone that is self-employed, if that makes any sense. Okay, with the Four of Cups energy that is underneath, I keep getting all this like putting in work. So putting in work could also mean that you may be too work focused and you're not and you may be letting some type of your emotional health kind of waver or go to the wayside, if that makes any sense. If you have water sign energy that you're dealing with as well too, there could be a situation that you have, it could be like a water sign family member, friend, co-worker. They may feel deprived, or they may feel like you're not putting in some type of effort. I don't know if you feel this way about them, but they feel like there's some area of your personal or your work life that you can pick up speed in, or you can, pay more attention to. If it's a person, you may be emotionally detached from that person because of work, vice versa. They may be like this with you, so it just depends on what's going on. Okay, right? I'm getting this idea of paying attention to the signs when I said that, so you may want to pay attention to the signs of a partner is giving off, a lover is giving off, a co-worker is giving off, like somebody sees that either you're doing too much and you need to relax, or you're doing too little and you need to pick up speed. That could be like a vice versa thing that is going on there. Okay, the Knight of Air, Knight of Swords energy, the Game Master is here. So the Knight could be an air sign male that's coming through. They could be a friend. They could be, I'm getting like a cousin. You can have an air sign cousin that's a man that is coming through. Like they're coming in pretty quickly. I'm looking at the Game Master underneath. So they may be someone that plays games. If you want to look at it that way, they could be like a game player. You could be embodying this energy. I don't know if you're playing games literally or figuratively playing games. So that either relates to you and something that you're doing related to a relationship or a work related thing, and somebody may observe that, or something's going on with this person and they may come in like that and they're literally coming in to play games, or they could be coming in, and I get time waste. They coming in, they're rushing into you and you deem them to be wasting your time, if that makes any sense. Are you wasting this person's time with some type of situation? So the Four of Cups energy with them is that they may require something from you in a timely fashion, or you require something from them in a timely fashion, and someone isn't what's the situation, someone isn't fulfilling those promises. You may not be doing that with them, they're not doing that with you. Someone is wasting time. I don't know if you're wasting somebody's time, things of that nature. So just be very aware of their movements, be aware of them. So for example, if you're a woman and you're dealing with this individual, if you're dealing with this individual, you deem them to be wasting your time, or wasting whatever, you deem them to be wasting your time, or every time that they come in, I get this idea of sleeping on a couch as well. I feel drawn to say that something's going on with sleeping on a couch, or someone may be lazy or lackadaisical about this individual that they keep coming in. So they're a friend, they could be a lover, they could be a cousin, they could be whatever it is that they are to you, right? Or you deem them to be that way, whatever the situation is. Okay? They could be a friend that needs money. Four of Cups. So from underneath with the Four of Cups is like, underneath with the Four of Cups with this person is that you want to give to them, but you want them to change their ways. I don't know, that could be a vice versa thing. The waiting position has the Queen of Swords energy. So the Queen could be an air sign that's a woman. So you have an air sign male, you have air sign woman that is here, or you're embodying this as well too. Queen of Swords could be embodying Knight of Swords. They could be someone that comes in all the time for some type of situation, right? I get regulate when I said that. So this person, whether you're a man or a woman, they regulate a situation that you're dealing with, whatever that means. They regulate it, okay? Regulating a situation could mean, if it's related to your work, they could be like a supervisor, someone that oversees something that you do in a space. Or regulating could also mean that your interactions with this Knight of Swords, they may regulate, or try to put a stop to, like they try to put a stop to. So I don't know who these individuals are to you necessarily, but they're trying to put a stop to a connection that you have with this man, this air sign that's a male that keeps coming in. So I'll give you a really interesting situation. So if this is a love related thing and you're a woman and you have an air sign male that you're dealing with for some reason, I get Platonic. You have an air sign man that someone is Platonic about your connection with them, if you're like a woman. So this individual could be like a friend, co-worker, someone that you just deal with, family, whoever it is that they are. I also get abuse. They may observe some type of abuse that for some reason you're experiencing with this man, or this young adult individual that they keep coming in. Someone is abusive about the situation, and they're like, maybe you need to cut him off. Maybe you need to not deal with this. That you not deal with them. Maybe you need to not deal with them. Right? This person does know what, they do know what they're talking about, but you may not, Four of Cups, you may not be hearing them out for some reason. Right? You may think that this individual is jealous of a bond that you do have with an air sign man for some reason. So this energy could be like a sister, and if you're a woman, they could be embodying the energy of a sibling, a friend, co-worker that's a woman, that they may be envious, that you may be thinking that they're envious and jealous of a bond that you have with an air sign man. That's one situation, and they're like, they're governing it. They don't think that it's healthy. They're telling you to leave it, not deal with it. That's one element of the situation. If you're a man, then there's another scenario of this where I got a friend. If you're a man, this individual is a friend, and something is platonic or toxic about your bond with them. This individual could also be a friend, a lover, a neighbor, whoever, co-worker it is that they are, and they're trying to give you insight. I get friends stealing money when I said that. They're trying to give you insight that a friend that you have that's coming in all the time is stealing some type of money, or they're trying to take some type of money from you. That could be why they come by all the time, whatever it is. If that is something that you are dealing with, if any of those scenarios don't resonate with you, you could be inviting Knight of Swords energy as you're rushing into this person, and you're doing something with this individual, and it could have something to do with spending time with them, not having any time with them, or needing to have time for them, right? And needing to have time for them. So if you're a man, you got a woman, that you're dating or you're interested in, how are you going to pay attention to her? And this person is taking up all your time or your attention. So it could be like work-related things. It could be like job-related. What's another scenario? Like love-related things are like a job-related thing could be interfering with a job-related or a friend-related thing could be interfering with your connection to someone that you're trying to develop a relationship with. So that either you see the Queen of Swords energy like that. I got a new partner. One element, they could be a new partner to you, whether that's love or business, work related, whatever kind of partner. But you have somebody that is like, deter your attention. You have someone in your space that could be trying to deter your attention from focusing on one of these individuals, whatever the situation is. The Six of Cups energy is in the present. So the Six of Cups will mean that one of these individuals could be like an ex as well. The 6 is also June. So this is something that is taking place in June. Okay, but one of these energies could also be an ex. Like, I don't know if it's a jealous, I don't know if it's like an envious ex, whatever it is, or an envious friend. One of these energies you already know of that they were in the past and they're coming back, if that makes any sense. They're in the past, but they keep coming in or they keep coming back. So one of these energies, for some of you, you probably were trying to cut off one of these elements at one point, but they keep returning. So either that's an air sign woman or an air sign man. I don't know if you're doing this to these individuals. Like one of these individuals could be like exes to you, whether you're a man or a woman. They could be exes and they keep returning, or they keep coming back to interfere with new bonds that, a new bond that you're trying to formulate with someone. So whether that's a cock-blocking friend or cock-blocking woman, man that you have in your space, or someone from the past that they keep returning and money is involved. And there's a situation where they're like, okay, why are you letting your friend come by? They constantly need money or they constantly need attention. Cups, 4 of Cups underneath with the 6 of Cups in the present. The future has the moon sign of Pisces. That's why I was saying this water sign. But the moon is like needing to see something about a situation. Things that were kind of kept hidden kind of coming to the surface. The 8 of Wands here is travel. 8 of Wands could be August. You may be taking some type of travel in August. Alright. June, I feel like you're dealing with some type of platonic relationship in June. Somebody keep coming back for money. I was getting that couch crashing energy too. Somebody like maybe trying to crash on your couch, or something's going on with, I keep getting envy. Something's going on with some type of envy that you have with someone, or I don't know if they're envious of you. Something like that could be taking place, or they're envious of a relationship that you have, and then something needs to be cut off there. But there's some type of travel that you're going to be taking in August. There's some type of travel that is of significance to the situation as well. It could be towards this person. It could be leaving them to go to them, whatever the situation is. The accomplishment is the 8 of Pentacles. So the Knight of Sword energy with the 8 of Pentacles will mean I get a distraction. So they could be the air sign male, like that's younger than, they could be in the same age group as you, or they're younger. You deem them to be a distraction from a Queen of Swords. But the 8 of Pentacles is here as well, because either there's a financial distraction as to why they're in the picture. So either they come and they ask you for money, or I don't know if you're asking this, you could be asking this individual for money, but another scenario about that is that they may willingly give you some type of money as well. So you don't have to ask them for money. You don't have to ask an air sign female for money, or they're just aware of someone coming in, and they're aware of a bond that you do have with someone, that it's financial. That is the reason why the air sign male is in the picture. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, I get this idea of stop asking. So that could be spirit towards you. Stop asking someone for some type of money, or somebody here needs to stop asking you for some type of money. 8 of Pentacles next to the Knight. Stop asking for some type of money, whatever that is. And something is important about August. Okay, something is important about August with that. Because I was getting that you were doing some type of travel. So I don't know if you need some type of money to travel. That could be a scenario. I'm getting this idea of lavish vacations. So something is going on with these energies and you and lavish vacations. Like you may be taking lavish vacations in August. Or the 6 of Cups could mean that people, one of these individuals that's coming in, could be like you may be planning on taking a lavish vacation with one of these individuals. Okay. Well, that could be why they're here. But the stop asking idea is that either you need money to take some type of lavish vacation. That's why the 4 of Cups with the luxury is underneath. You need the money to do that. Or this individual, intuitively that this air sign male wants money for that. And you're like, 8 of Pentacles next to them, they need to stop asking, whatever it means to you. 8 of Wands in the instinct. Okay? The spiritual self has the 3 of air. Alright, the 3 of sorrow is right next to the air sign woman. Okay? I get this idea of broke. I don't know if it's like heartbroken about an air sign woman, or broke. Like I don't know if this is like I don't know if this has anything to do with somebody being broke. That could be a situation, not you per se, but like I don't know if they're broke, like an air sign male is broke, or an air sign female, somebody could be broke. Or someone is heartbroken about the air sign male or the air sign woman, because of something that you either trying to stop them from doing, or they're trying to stop you from doing. And someone is heartbreaking about that situation, or someone could be broke. Look at the 8 of Pentacles next to the air sign male. Something may be broke about them, or they're heartbroken, or you're heartbroken. But it's temporary that it is, because what it seems like to me is that one part of this connection, or some of these connections for some of you, however it resonates, is that you have like a person that it can't go anywhere. You're tied to, for some of you or whoever I'm talking to, you're tied to a person that can't go anywhere, whatever that means. They may be broke. I mean, whatever it is, they could be broke. I don't know if that's an air sign woman, that's an air sign man. There's a Pisces in the future too. Somebody may be broke for some reason, or they're heartbroken and you don't want to leave them, vice versa, or something's going on with your money. Somebody wants to take lavish trips and they can't, you can't, whatever it is. Someone keeps asking for money, they come in and ask for money, they want to do this, that, and the third. Maybe they can't, air sign male or woman, or you, whatever it is. The mentality has the Prince of Cups energy. So the Prince of Cups could be a water sign that's a man, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that they're a prince, so they're younger than you. Could be like a year younger than you, a couple of years younger than you, or they could be the same age group, whatever it is, right? You could be traveling with them at some point. All these cups here, the 6 of Cups in the present, and the 4 of Cups underneath could be that they're chosen, like you're choosing them. That's why the Three of Swords is next to the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords is here, because it could be you're rushing in to be with them. They're coming in to be with you, take you somewhere, do something with you. Prince of Cups. All right. You're choosing them. They could be an ex that the Six of Cups. They could be an ex that's returning, or there's someone that is coming back to with some type of objective. They could have left temporarily at some point, and they're like, I want you to work with me. I want you to do this with me. So you could be traveling or doing something travel related with a water sign that's a man. It could be business related, love related, whatever it is. Okay? But I get leaving behind. So one of these air elements you may end up leaving behind because someone was broke, or they can't go somewhere, they can't do something specific. So you're like, I'm just going to take the Prince of Cups energy up on their offer. But that could be vice versa too, okay? But it feels like it's something that you're going to be doing in August with them, okay? The Princess of Cups, the disc energy is changing. They're in a changing position. So the Princess of Disc could be... excuse me. The Princess of Disc... I had a friend. The Princess of Disc is a friend. They could be younger, same age group as you. Princess of Disc. So they're an earth sign that is a female that's younger than you. Or they're in the same age group as you, but something is young about them. They may look young. They're changing. They're in the changing position. They could be in the changing position because you may not see them, or it could have something to do with who they deal with, because the Eight of Pentacles is right next to the Knight of Air. So it could be that maybe they deal with an air sign that's a man, or they may deal with the Queen. I get relatives when I said that. So the Three of Swords with the Queen of Swords is that you could be finding out that someone, love interest wise, is related to someone that you, whether you're a man or a woman, if this isn't family, you could be realizing, or you're finding out that someone that you, like a love interest that you do have, what's the situation? A love interest you have is related to another love interest that you have. So if you're a woman, if you're like a dude, you could have feelings for two women the two women are relatives, if that makes any sense. The two women are relatives. So that could be the Princess of Disc and the Queen of Air, or the Knight of Sword and the Prince, or something's going on with somebody's friends as well too. Your friends, their friends. Someone that you deal with all the time may deal with this individual, and you may be thinking that they don't know that, but they do. So that could be the Princess of Disc and the Queen of Sword energy, or the Knight of Sword and the Princess of Disc, which is why they're in the changing position, right? But I get closely related. You could be closely related to them. Like you could be family to them, or if they're not family, something's going on with people that you have in your space that you're connecting to, they're connected to. But they don't know that, or you think they don't know that. Or maybe that's something that you don't know. So the heartbroken idea is like, whether you're a man or a woman, you could be falling in love with someone that you could be falling in love with someone who their sister is someone you used to date, their friend is someone you used to date, or you have some type of interest in financial dealing with their friend, their cousin, their whoever it is. And this individual could be aware of that, and that could be why I get something about a game. That's why I say you could be like embodying Knight of Swords as a game master, because some type of games that you were playing with someone could be coming to light because they're aware of that connection, or you're aware of the connection. That's one element to the story as well too, okay? The resolution has the Five of Air. So the five would be pretty much the Five of Defeat would be what I just explained with the moon. So the Five of Air and the moon is some type of betrayal that you tried to execute that's coming to the surface, or some type of betrayal some type of game that you were playing is coming to the surface, that is somebody starting to see that. So the air sign woman may be seeing that. The air sign man may see that, or the princess of this, that somebody sees that. They're aware of that. Or someone's aware of who you're connected to, or who you should stop connecting to, or whatever it is, whatever the situation is. But I do feel if that's a Pisces, if that's not only intuition, that's a Pisces, that's in the future, that you could be dealing with, and something needs to be seen about a water sign male, something that a water sign male did, whatever it is. That's one element to the situation. Right? That's one element to the situation. So for another scenario of this, if you're dealing with a water sign that's a man, I get told you to cut off. If you're dealing with a water sign that's a man, they could have told you to cut off an air sign woman or air sign man, or a princess of this, something like that. Or not deal with, not whatever the situation. Or someone's going on really closely related about your love interests with an S, like multiple, they're related, and somebody could be coming in to tell you that. Or something's going on with someone coming in and asking for money, and someone's like, you need to, it's Platonic, you need to cut it off. Whatever it is, some type of scenario like that. Alright, let me do an outcome. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is here, and the Four of Wands. So the King of Pentacles in the resolution with the Four of Wands is that you're going. I get stay where you are. You may stay where you are work wise. You may stay where you are could mean with an earth sign, so like Princess of this, you may stay with them. Because you contemplated, they're in the changing position only because you were contemplating something, but you're staying with them. That's why the Four of Wands is with the King of Pentacles. You're staying with them. So the three of air with the Queen of Swords is that the air sign woman or man may get cut off. That's why the Five of Defeat is in the resolution going towards the moon. Or you may not deal with a water sign male because of a new connection. Whatever it is. Alright, Aries. Let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.